One of the things we put a lot of focus on Zentitle is the ability to interact with it in a variety of ways. And so we've got three main techniques that we use to allow you to provide that integration. One is the licensing API. So this is a full suite of REST-based APIs that give you and your applications the ability to pull down, activate a seat against a given entitlement, query the results, manipulate various aspects, element pools, floating features, and so forth. So it gives you all the ability to interact with that entitlement from an end customer application standpoint. The management API is also a full suite of REST-based APIs that allow you to automate and streamline whatever kind of entitlement creation, update, modification you might need. So for example, it's the management API that you would leverage in order to integrate with Salesforce or NetSuite, e-commerce environments, Stripe, Chargeify, and so forth. In addition to these APIs, which are obviously things that you can query as appropriate, we also provide a webhook mechanism. So this is where you can register a set of handlers against various webhook events that you want to be triggered based on when that event happens. And you can think of these primarily being focused around all the create, update, delete kind of actions against the core objects in the Zentitle system. So for example, you can have a webhook handler that says, hey, every time a seat is activated, I want to be informed. Or every time a particular entitlement is updated, I want to be informed. And then generate a handler that can then take the appropriate action. So the way that you might want to make use of this, for example, is if a license is trying to be activated and you've run out of seats, that generates a webhook event. So you may then want to send an automated email to the account team to say, hey, this end customer has just tried to activate seat 11 and they only have 10 seats available. So we should go back to them and say, hey, would you like to buy some additional seats? So through these three interfaces, the licensing API, the management API, and our webhooks mechanism, you can really integrate Zentitle into your entire operation, the rest of your back office, and automate whatever processes you want.